So in this next edition of Career Clinic, we are talking about work from home. So for many of us, we've been working from home for a while, and yes, with the rollback of restrictions, perhaps you've started to go back into the office. Perhaps your work from home experience has been awesome. Perhaps it's been horrible and not fun at all. You felt tired, unproductive, disconnected. But for many of us, work from home has actually been a good thing. It's been interesting. It's been the ability to have a bit more space, a bit more time with family. It felt a little bit more balanced. Whatever your experience, whether you've liked it or loathed it, there is no doubt that work from home is going to continue for perhaps in different forms and different ways, perhaps not as frequently, although for some it's going to continue for quite a bit longer. So, how do you make sure that your work from home time is productive? So if you're a leader, as an employee, considering your team, what is it that you need to do? So firstly, let's think about it through an individual lens. The most important thing is to have a routine. Very clear start and finish times. Make sure that you've got breaks. Have a way of mapping progress so that you know that at the end of each day, you can see that you've made progress. Because that progress is rewarding, it makes us feel good, it helps to motivate us to continue. It might even be that you give yourself a little reward at the end of each day. Now, I'm not saying reward yourself with wine or chocolates or anything like that, but perhaps a reward which is enriching and feels healthy and helps you keep focused. You're practicing self-care, so you're also ready for what's going to come tomorrow. Part of it might also be that you need to maintain connection with people, that you're building in as part of your breaks, not just lots of video calls and chats, but the other ways to maintain connections with people. That you're also finding time through the day when you've got your scheduled breaks to get outdoors, because getting outdoors, shifting the environment, that's a really important part of staying motivated. Then look at the aesthetics around you. Ideally, and I know this isn't possible for everybody, but ideally there's a designated workspace, and that's where you go to every day. That you've created a workspace where it's calm, it's soothing, it feels good to be there. You might have plants, you might use a diffuser, there might be color, there might be good lighting, whatever that you need to have around you to help you feel more productive. And then when you're thinking about your team or your colleagues, what are you doing to maintain regular check-ins? That you're looking at communication options that are not just singular. So not everything needs to be done electronically. Not everything needs to be done by Zoom or Skype. Not everything needs to be done by telephone. What are the methods that you're using so it's fit for purpose? That you're also finding time to have regular one-on-ones. Group conversations are great, but it's in those one-on-ones that you really feel and understand and can dig into how you're feeling and also how other people are feeling. That you're establishing as a team, what are the rules of engagement? And by that I mean, if you're going to have a routine, what's the routine that works for the team? Do you have a rule of engagement that says at 6 p.m. everybody turns their phone off and there's no expectation to respond to emails? Is it that there's an expectation that you're really clear as to when it's going to be a video call versus a telephone? So you're finding ways to connect and engage, but you're also being really clear as to how that engagement works. And that you're also looking to find ways to emotionally support each other. Because work from home, as I was saying before, it's worked for some, but it doesn't work for all. This whole experience and environment that we've been in recently, once again, it's worked for some and not for all. And so what we want to do is be connected, collegiate and supportive so that we can help ourselves, but also help our colleagues get through this in a way that's productive, healthy, and connected. Take care. I'll see you next Career Clinic.